Hello, everyone. I'd like to talk about the importance of vulnerability. I'd like to stress a few specific principles about going forward with my online course, and that is don't take my words too seriously because we get really caught up on words and their meanings, and then we take the words to be the truth. Two, I don't want you to believe anything I say because I do not want to develop new belief systems into you. I want you to feel whether what I am saying is true or not for you. The key is that I cannot give you joy. I cannot give you peace and tranquility. That is something that you will ultimately have to feel for yourself. It is like saying that someone can give you emotions. And we all know that emotions is something that you have to feel inside, or that you can only feel inside. So what I can do for you, though, is open up certain levels of awareness in you that you may have not knew existed. And that is the most important thing about my course, is that without the words of the gurus that I have listened to or the masters that I have listened to, I would never have knew that certain levels of awareness within myself ever existed. So although I cannot give you the truth, what I can do is point you in the direction of your own truth, of your own freedom, your internal freedom. So I want to talk about the importance of vulnerability, is that if you're going through pain and stress and anxiety, then it is extremely important for you to be vulnerable from the standpoint of discovering new things within yourself, new levels of awareness. And it's almost like I talk about living a scientific lifestyle. Like, if you look at the nature of science, it has discovered a lot of great things, but it also knows that it can only exist, it can only have a purpose by failing and discovering new things. And so I kind of want you to look at it like a scientific lifestyle. Science, hundreds of years ago, if it was said, you know what, the world's flat, that's all there is to it, case closed, no more need for science, then we would have never come to the fact that the world, in fact, is not flat. It is a sphere based on pictures that we have seen. So know that if you do want to experience greater versions of joy, greater versions of yourself through joy and peace, that it's best to be vulnerable to the fact of discovering new things, discovering new levels of awareness. Just be open. Don't take anything that I say too seriously, just seriously enough to see whether it feels right inside of you or not. And the reason that beliefs, this is not based on belief system, is that it's not getting you to think differently. Now, I'm not saying that you won't think differently as a natural process of having new levels of awareness, because you will think differently from this point going forward, regardless, just by experiencing life and going through ups and downs and new experiences, you're gonna think differently regardless. What new levels of awareness will allow you to do is to enrich your level of thinking. It will allow you to enrich your experience in life. The